Thank you, Shoshana. Everybody, let's give Shoshana Bore a big, big round of applause. Shoshana helps make this festival happen. And it is no small feat. My goodness, how many schools total this year?
15 schools.
What? Across the state? Yes,
Yeah.
15 schools across the state. Woo! Vermont Young Playwrights has, this is the 31st year. You're like, don't talk to me anymore. I gotta be somewhere. Yahoo! Yes, Shoshana, go rock it. You are continuing on in your excellence. Hi, everybody. Look, we are spread out. This is a delight. Feel free to adjust seats if you want. We're here. Hello. Come in. Sit. Get comfy. I'm going to settle down, too. Settle in and settle down. I am Gita Searforce. I am one of the teaching artists through Vermont Young Playwrights. I have been working with this program for over 15 years. I can't quite remember when I started, but it is an absolute joy and delight to see how the program has evolved and how students in Vermont have been able to enjoy working creative muscles for a number of different benefits. Not only does it help with us processing and assimilating our curricula work and making connections between narrative stories and how lots of different things work together. It's magnificent academically, how this program supports students. It also supports them mentally, emotionally. It is a vital way to help our students develop tools for processing and living in the world and being engaged not only in academics and in intellectual pursuits, but merging them and fusing them with their own experience. And working on creative projects is an excellent way to do that. And this program, through these 2-3 day workshops, depending on the school, we write a play. The students say, hey, I want to try and do this thing. And that's what it is. You learn best by doing. I think most humans figure that out eventually, and it's a real hard lesson. But what a joy it is to be able to work on a creative project with your peers to develop deep understanding of how plays, story, dialogue, all the different building blocks of what plays are, but really what they are is an expression of humanity. So to develop that by figuring out how to make it work. How do we play with the beats of a scene or whatever language you want to put around it? Or how do we understand what our characters are doing? How do we, even if we don't agree with them? It's an incredible activation of our empathy. We're so excited that we get to be able to do these workshops in schools. And then this festival. Yesterday and today, we had 15 total schools from across the state. Students just like you who did this work throughout the year and are coming together to be able to hear each other's work, to see each other's work, to do workshops, think about how you want to make other stuff. But you're actively engaged in a living life fully and with hope, and we are all definitely here for it. So thank you so much for everything you have done to be here, and keep doing it. Keep reading, keep writing, keep seeing, keep hearing, keep making. Thanks for letting me yap at you. But what we're going to do right now, this chunk of time we have together, we have cold readings from several schools, which is super exciting. What we're going to do is this is just roughly how we'll do this chunk. We're going to have each play. We'll call the title of the play. The cast will come down. We'll read the play. Then we'll have a short little feedback session that's sort of a constructive appreciation of our playwright's work that has moved through many revisions and a lifetime before it arrived here. And we hope it continues. We hope you all continue on your work. And however you engaged with the program. So does that sound good? Does that sound good for now? You want to read some plays? Let's read some plays. Oh my gosh. All right, so here we are. The first play that we will read today is called The Last 5 Minutes. And it is from Montpelier High School's very own Isabella Seaton. Isabella. Bella, have I pronounced your last name correctly? Wonderful. I'm so delighted. Thank you for being here. Thank you for this work. We are psyched to help and help it come out in the world. The character of Alex will be played by Braden. Come on down, Braden. Unless there's no Braden, in which case, let's keep going through the cast list. The character of Jordan will be played by Caitlin Duffy. Caitlin Duffy, come on down. Are you Braden? Hey, what's up? Braden. Oh, no worries. Hey, how you doing? Come on. The character of Maya will be played by me. Hey, surprise, yay, that's exciting. The character of the voice will be played by Seth Jarvis. Magnificent. Stage directions, Finn. Yeah, is Finn
Hello.
around? Hey, what's up, Finn? You gotta... Hey, you wanna do a check? Check one.
This seems loud enough.
Yeah,
It doesn't really matter. It could be either way.
right on. Check two.
Check 3.
Right on.
4, hello? Yes.
Check 5. We are good, I think. Yeah. I can also be loud, so that works. No, you don't want me to do it like this?
Microphones are actually for the recording.
Okay, how's that? Is that good? Okay, cool.
This one doesn't go up.
Go one of our stands. No,
Oh, here.
no, I'm good. Yeah. I just realized.
The Last 5 Minutes by Isabella Seaton. The character list is Alex, responsible, organized, overwhelmed, and just raise your hand when I call your character. Jordan, sarcastic, funny, hides fear with humor. Maya, emotional, sincere, deeply caring. The voice, which is off stage, relentless, manipulative, judgmental. The setting is a classroom with 3 chairs and a clock. At Rise, a quiet classroom. A clock ticks loudly. Alex stands near the clock, anxious. Jordan slouched in the chair, spinning a pen. Maya paces nervously. Alex checks the clock.
5 minutes.
5 minutes? We waited weeks, stressed for months, and now it's just 5 minutes?
Maya paces
Stop
faster.
joking. This actually matters.
Everything matters to you.
Because I care. That's not a crime.
Let's just stay calm. Panicking won't help.
Oh, yes, the calm leader speaks.
I'm not trying to lead. I'm trying not to lose it.
You already look like you're losing it.
Because I might be.
The clock ticking feels louder.
Has the clock always been that loud?
You're imagining things.
It's fine. It's just counting down.
Counting down to what?
You don't remember?
Remember what?
We agreed not to talk about it.
Talk about what, Alex?
The lights flicker slowly.
Okay, this isn't funny anymore.
What isn't?
This is the 10th time we've been in this room.
What are you talking about?
We've already had this conversation 5 times.
Stop.
Jordan, that's not funny.
I'm not joking. Why would I joke about something like this?
The clock ticks louder.
Wait, we were here before? We argued. Someone screamed.
Don't say it.
And we never made it past 5 minutes.
Why can't we leave?
Because we tried to before.
And it didn't work.
What do you mean before?
We've been here longer than you think.
No, that's not possible.
We ran last time. We pretended nothing happened. We told ourselves it wasn't our fault.
There was someone else here.
Someone else?
The person we locked out. We heard the knocking. We heard them asking, and we stayed quiet.
The lights dim slightly.
I remember now. We thought it was a prank. We told ourselves it was just someone trying to mess with us, but every time I think about it, I remember how real it sounded, how scared they were. Like they knew we could hear them.
We said they'd be fine. That someone else would help. That it wasn't our problem. But what if the room remembers? What if this place remembers what we did?
We didn't open the door because it felt safer not to. Safer to pretend nothing was happening. But now it feels like the silence has followed us, like it's been waiting for us to admit it.
The clock ticks faster.
We left them alone.
And now it feels like we're not alone
What if they
anymore.
never left? What if they've been here the whole time, listening?
A faint knocking sound, very soft at first, begins to get louder. Knock.
Did you hear that?
No. This isn't funny anymore. This is exactly how it started last time. The knocking, the waiting, the part where we all pretend we don't know what it means.
Starting again.
The lights flicker harder.
Jordan, breathe.
How am I supposed to breathe when it sounds like someone is begging to be let in? When it sounds like the moment we messed everything up, playing on repeat?
We can handle this.
We didn't handle it last time. And I don't think it's gonna let us escape.
3 minutes.
Last time it started at 3. That's when everything went wrong.
What started?
You said 5 minutes.
We're sorry. We didn't think it was real.
We were scared. We didn't know what to do.
Thought it wouldn't matter, that it would just go away.
But you promised.
1 minute.
This time, we don't run. We can't run.
This time, we open the door.
The knock echoes. Lights flicker violently.
You waited 5 minutes.
We thought it was a joke. We didn't think you were really there.
You laughed.
We were scared.
So was I.
The ticking grows louder.
We didn't mean for anything to happen. We never wanted it to end like this.
But it did.
We thought you'd go get help. We thought someone else would save you.
You locked the door.
We didn't think you'd still be out there. Alone.
I never left.
The voice gets closer. The temperature feels colder. They huddle closer together.
Why are we back here?
Because you asked for another chance.
We don't remember that.
You begged for it.
Begged for what?
To fix it. But you never did.
30 seconds.
Last time, you screamed.
What happens when it turns to 0?
You choose.
Choose what?
To open the door or stay trapped here forever.
A faint outline of a door appears.
We can't keep running from this. Every time we joke about it or avoid it or pretend it didn't happen, it just comes back. Closer, louder. We're not stuck here because we're being punished. We're stuck here because we never faced what we did.
We were kids. We were scared.
Being scared doesn't erase the choice we made. We heard the knocking, we heard the voice calling out, and we still didn't open the door. This is our only chance to admit it and stop lying to ourselves.
We're sorry.
Sorry doesn't change what happened. Sorry didn't open the door.
Then let us face it. Let us stop hiding behind excuses. Let us stop pretending it didn't matter because it did. If this is the only way to make things right, even a little, we have to try. Because if we don't, we'll be trapped in these 5 minutes forever.
Silence fills the air.
10 seconds.
5.
4,
3.
2,
1.
Alex reaches for the door, but it vanishes.
You waited too long.
Lights snap off.
Now you're the ones outside.
The end.
Isabella Seaton, our playwright, please come on up. Let's give another round of applause for the last 5 minutes. This might be a good spot in case you got a question, but you also have this. I find this a comfort.
Okay. All right.
That way I can I can run around with the mic if folks want to give appreciation or ask questions and such. So this is our first feedback session of today. And what's great about these is, as those who've lived through the workshops, feedback sessions after each read, after drafting, they look a little different. This is, you got more people in the room. What did it feel like to hear your play in this setting with more people, and just what's the difference?
It definitely felt really good to hear my work come together. And it definitely sounded different in my head, but I definitely liked hearing it.
The ways that were different, did they surprise you? Things that you heard in the script that you hadn't heard before, or?
Yeah, I haven't read over it in a minute, so it's kind of nice hearing it again, and yeah, it definitely sounded a little different, but in a good way.
All right, great. But before we hear from folks, do you have any specific questions for the audience, or things you want to ask about or talk about, or anything you want to focus on? The answer could be nah.
No.
Okay, great,
Yeah,
good,
no.
that's good. Okay, so just really quickly, wanted to say, I didn't say this before, you can always, the text, you can text your appreciations, etc., and or give them in person. That was amazing. Love the drama and suspense. What was your inspiration?
I think my original idea was the idea of grief and how it kind of eats at you. So that was the original kind of inspiration, and then I just kind of go from there. And
Thank you. That was so good. I could feel my heart beating as if I was really there. Let's give a little round of applause here. That the feeling, the pacing that the writer created really evoked a feeling, and that is a magnificent and fun thing to play with, and such a joy. When did you first come up with the idea for this play?
What day, or
Maybe was it recently? Have you had the idea in your mind for a long time? Did it change or anything like that? And then a follow-up question from a different person: was it intended to be a horror?
When I first came up with the play, I originally was going to do romance, and then it did not turn into romance. I kind of just wanted suspense, not really horror, but just suspense.
Very good. That was very cool with the knocking and the fear factor. Yes. Folks in the audience, rather than looking up here at the screen, are there specific moments that you can recall that evoked the feeling in you? I'm just curious about that, because you could, yes, friend.
I really liked how it was constantly counting down. I felt like that pulled everything together, the urgency of it about to ending, being like, what is going to happen? Is it going to reach 0?
Thank you. I see a hand in the back.
Oh, yeah. My question was, it's a very kind of abstract threat. I was wondering if in your mind it was a more specific threat, and I don't want to put my own interpretation on it, but.
I don't really know how to answer that.
Yeah. I mean, do you know what the threat is at the, I mean, is that something you wanted the audience to decide as they listen to it?
Yeah, kind of. And kind of in their own, interpretation of it.
I really liked your idea behind it, and the idea of the guilt eating at you, because I think you portrayed that very accurately.
I had a question about, I like the scary voice. What happened to the voice? It's a good question.
I didn't get there, honestly. I didn't get there.
I appreciate how there could be so many opportunities for lighting, and imagine if you got your script as a set designer, lighting designer. Not only have you created, but every play creates its own world, and you've essentially made this map of the world. And there's so many evocative visual and audio cues that could be built into and just to respond to and enhance what the words that are there, which is a really lovely, it's a fun project to consider, like how could you elevate this? Because it's really, really evocative. I think the ticking clock would help drive the suspense. Yeah, that audio. Put your hand on your head when you were doing playwrights, if you've thought about sound cues. It's okay if your hand's not on your head. It's something that sometimes you'll be like, oh, I'm thinking about something and I know there's a knock or I know there's a specific sound. Sometimes you could do a writing exercise just based on a sound. I think of the sound of the toaster oven dinging, and that could be your prompt, and you could write a 10-minute play based around that. And that's really fun to use sound, because then in your finished drafts, when you consider all the ways that you've been thinking spatially, you're thinking in 3D. The writer is sort of it's lovely to see how you could use that with audio cues. Anything else? Oh, I'm seeing a couple of hands. Well, how about a couple more questions? And I want to ensure we're making sure with our time.
I thought that was a perfect dramatization of how we perseverate and relive regret and guilt, and we kind of replay it again and again and hope that we could make a different choice, make a different decision, and then we can't because it's in the past. So I thought that was really, really well done.
I saw a hand over there. Anybody? Oh, yep.
That's okay. I don't need the microphone.
Oh, great. Love it.
I was just wondering if you had any authors or stories or anything that provided inspiration.
Repeating for the mic on the audio there. Inspirations. You're looking for inspirations, you say? Yeah, inspirations and for your work.
I didn't really have an author. It was mainly just my grandfather. He passed a couple of years ago, and he always supported me, and yeah, just mainly.
So appreciate that. Thank you. And you see how that is, you can keep writing for inspiration is going to happen in all different wonderful and challenging ways, this is what we do with words and art, is to elevate, expand, enhance, uplift, and experience life more fully. So lovely. Let's give one more round of applause for the last 5 minutes. Isabella Seaton, thank you so much. All right, excellent. We are gonna move along to our next play. And that is from Mount Abraham Middle School. The playwright is Matthew Curtin, and the play is The Recipe. Woo, woo, woo. Where's Matthew? Where's Matthew? Hey, what's up, Mount Abe? How you doing? Hey. Okay, so again, I can't believe I forgot to point out the huge QR code. It's so big. You already know this because you've been doing it, but don't forget, you can always text your appreciations to these playwrights. So for Matthew's play, we've got the character of Jim, played by Seth Jarvis. Come on down, Seth. The character of Tim, played by Finn. Come on down, Finn. And the character of Sam, played by Braden. Yay, Braden. Caitlin, Willie Ruth, stage directions, great.
Oh, man. All right, you guys ready? No. Not yet.
Yes.
Yes. The Recipe by Matthew Curtin. Characters: Jim, restaurant owner, chef, 35, is kind, understanding, patient, and has an occasional tendency to interrupt. Tim, restaurant owner, chef, 34, is kind but often holds a grudge. Sam, a chef's apprentice, son of Jim, 13, is learning the secret recipe and other cooking techniques. A warmly lit restaurant in Brooklyn with a single table and a chair and double doors that lead to the kitchen. At Rise, Sam leaves the kitchen with a platter of food and walks off stage. As well, Tim is sitting at the table in a disguise. Jim walks in from the kitchen with the lasagna Tim ordered. But Sam comes zooming by and goes off stage. Jim barely keeps his balance and puts it on the table.
Here's your lasagna.
Thanks. I'm over here.
Here's your lasagna. Can I get you anything else?
Yeah, maybe a glass of water.
Sure.
Jim walks back to the kitchen, grabs a glass of water, walks back out, and hands it to Tim. Meanwhile, Tim takes his look a little surprised.
Here you are. How do you like it?
Tim was about to take another bite.
Boy, it's good. It's really good.
Tim stands up.
But it seems familiar.
What do you mean?
Tim takes off his disguise. Jim takes a second to look at Tim, trying to figure out if he knows him.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Yes. We went to culinary school together.
Ah, that's right. Tim, is it?
That's right. And,
I can't believe it's been 17 years. How have you been?
well, good, actually. I opened my own restaurant down the street.
That's cool, cool. Wait, your restaurant isn't Giovanni's, is it?
Well, actually it is.
What?
Yeah. I mean,
Your
yeah.
restaurant has been a thorn in my side ever since you opened, stealing all of our publicity, matching almost all of our dishes, and now you have the nerve, the audacity to come here to Amari's?
Well, that's not my problem. But right now, I am a paying customer. What would your regulars and critics think?
Damn it, he's right. Why are you here?
Well, I just wanted to see what all the fuss was about.
What do you mean?
Well, if you hadn't noticed, a critic who just judged you gave a good review, but he gave me a bad review.
Oh, you mean Don Rufus?
He said you had a warm, comfortable environment, and that your family-friendly Italian food made your restaurant the perfect place for a family dinner.
Yeah, I remember the section where he compared the two of us. He said you tried too hard.
So how did you do it?
I just wanted to create a place that's more than just a restaurant. I wanted it to feel like a family.
Sam walks from stage right.
Hey, Dad.
I'm kind of busy at the moment.
It is important.
Fine. What is it?
There's fire in the kitchen.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, whoa, what happened?
Jim and Sam run to the kitchen to put out the fire while Tim stands there in utter shock.
But luckily, it was only a small fire.
Yeah, it only caused structural damage and will cost us a new oven.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, everyone's fine. Sam, do you know how that fire happened?
Well, tried to make a customer's dish without your help.
What?
Before you get mad...
I'm already mad.
I was just trying to help.
Well, you didn't. Just go. I need some time alone.
Jim walks off stage left.
Who are you?
Oh, I own Giovanni's down the street. Your dad and I used to be friends.
What happened?
Sam walks a little closer to Tim.
Well, your dad and I went our separate ways.
Why?
Sam gets even closer.
Well, I wanted to go to Italy to study further, but your dad stayed in New York and opened Anna Maria's.
Why?
I wanted to learn more, but your dad opened a restaurant right away.
Why?
Sam sits down next to Tim.
I made my own decisions, and so did your dad.
Sam starts to move his hand to Jim's pocket.
Why?
Are you always so annoying? Please, let me eat my dinner in peace.
Sam grabs a piece of paper from Jim's pocket.
Why?
All right, get out. Leave me alone.
Why?
Sam laughs as he walks away with the paper in Jim's pocket. Tim walks off stage right, and Jim and Sam walk in stage left.
Hey, Dad. I found something.
Sam, I told you I need some space.
Dad, I think you're going to like this.
I don't think so.
No, you don't understand. Remember that recipe you told me about?
You mean our family recipe that was ripped in half? Of course. You forgot?
I have the other half.
You couldn't possibly have.
At least I think it is.
Sam pulls out a crumpled piece of paper and hands it to Jim. Jim examines it and pulls out a similarly sized crumpled piece of paper.
Where did you get this?
Tim's pocket.
You stole from him? Wait, that doesn't matter. How did you get this? Tim walks in from stage right.
Tim walks in from stage right.
That bathroom is disgusting.
That's the trash can.
Tim looks at the trash can with disgust.
Oh.
Where did you get this?
Jim holds out the piece of paper and shows it to Tim.
That's mine. How did you get that? It was in my pocket.
That's beside the point.
Give me that.
Tim grabs the piece of paper from Jim's hand.
Your son is a little prick.
Oh, I am so sorry. Please don't give us a bad review on Yelp.
Your entire family is a bunch
I don't think so.
Jim grabs the paper from Tim's hand.
This paper matches perfectly with mine. Where'd you get it?
My grandpa left it to me in his will with this note.
Tim hands Jim a neatly folded paper and he folds it open.
Dear Timothy, I have gifted you this paper. It contains half of our famous family lasagna recipe, passed down from generation to generation. I bet you're wondering why it is only half, right? The reason for this is, well, short story is, your grandma and I got in a fight because I wanted to leave, and in the fight the recipe was ripped. Now, you may not know this, but your grandma left her half to her grandson, making him your cousin. So, does that mean we're related?
I guess it does.
Well, let's tape up the recipe and make some lasagna. You want to help?
Sure.
You want to help?
They all walk off stage right. For 30 seconds, the audience can hear clattering and clanging of pots until they come back in stage right with a hot dish of lasagna in Jim's hands.
Dig in.
Jim and Tim ravenously start to devour the lasagna, and Sam just grabs a small piece.
Wow, this is really good. We should start selling this.
That is the plan.
Wait, this is my recipe.
Well, it's both of ours.
No, without me, you could never make the recipe.
While Tim is distracted with the argument, Sam sneakily pickpockets Tim and steals the other half.
We each have half the recipe. Only together can we make it.
No, you could give me what's rightfully mine, and I will be out of your hair.
Rightfully yours? Well, if anything, it belongs to me.
Oh, here you are, being entitled, as usual. You sure are making Grandma proud.
Get out.
Don't worry, Dad. I have the other half.
For the first time, I'm proud of your pickpocketing.
Jim gives Sam the big hug and sighs in relief. The end.
One more time for Matthew Curtins. The recipe. Matthew, come on down. We're not going to torture you, I promise. I swear we're not going to torture you. Come on down. Woo! Matthew, I had the great pleasure of being in your workshop. It was a joy. Have a look, couple of squat here. Do you have any particular questions, things you want to talk about, or anything for the audience in ways that you want to lead feedback? No? Excellent, thank you. I love a quick, clean nose. It's fantastic. Okay, so before the texts come on, anybody IRL want to say anything about the recipe? Any specific appreciations or things you noticed and enjoyed about this piece? Matthew's piece? Do you all like, oh, yes, I see a hand up here. I'm going to come this way.
I got it, thanks. I want to say I really love the character dynamics and how they were all like at each other's throats, but also kind of friends. And it was very consistent, and I just had a lot of fun watching them interact. So good job.
Thank you.
Oh, you're over here.
Wow. Make it easier. All right, amen. The relations between the characters, their interactions, their dialogue, coming over this way, getting my steps in and such. Coming back at you in a second.
I loved the part where they just, I like when the part where the son just takes the other half. Why did he though?
Just love stealing.
Oh, cool.
Never really thought about it too much.
Well, I love that you brought that up too, and I love it because when Magnificent Seth, you said, I'm finally proud of your pickpocketing son. That was great. That was really great, really funny. Love the family plot twist. I love the little detail of how the kid's a pickpocket. I like the comedy throughout the story. What inspired the plot?
Nothing really, but my grandma's side of, well, my grandma's mother was from Italy, and we always have like pasta like every week or every 2 weeks, and sometimes lasagna, and that kind of like gave me the idea of like a recipe, and I just went from there.
All right, excellent. Any other appreciations, thoughts, things we want to, let's give it, well, I like the comedy throughout. We already talked that. Matthew, thank you again. Keep writing, keep doing it. High five. Keep it up. Let's give it up for Matthew Curtin, The Recipe. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you, Mount Abe. All right, next up, we have from Winooski Middle School, we've got Dusty Brawl by Addie Montague. Woo! Addie, where are you? Raise your hand. Hey, hi, hello, thank you. All right, we have, coming to the stage right now, we have, is that correct? Hang on one second. Nope, I did it wrong, I'm sorry. Yep. Okay, Payne, Seth Jarvis, yay! Woo! Damned, Braden, yay! Holly, me, surprise, yay! Bartender, Finn, yay! Come on up. And reading stage directions, the inimitable Caitlin Duffy. Is that good? Can I share a script with you?
Yeah, you can. Absolutely. And do you want to switch places? Because I'm my own character only like comes at once.
Where,
That'd be
yeah,
closer
whatever you
to
think. Cool.
Let's do it.
I haven't read it. Excited to.
Let's do it.
Yeah, no, no worries.
Ready good?
It's fine. This is fine.
You want this Finn mic? We could just.
You're so smart.
Like a Finn mic.
They're not even attached to the floor. We could
So
just
smart.
move them.
Oh my gosh.
You know, it's just this kind of adaptability that I admire so much in the acting community.
All right.
Very good.
Yes.
Dusty Brawl by Addie Montague. Characters: Noah Payne Griffin, Payne. Christopher the Damned Watts, Damned. Smokin' Hot Holly, Holly. The whole play is spoken in a southern accent. Scene 1 starts in a bar and Payne and Damned are both chugging a drink.
Here you are, boys. Enjoy.
Hey, bud, what you doing?
Just chugging. How big your horse?
Bigger than yours, that's for sure.
Not in hell it isn't.
What's your cowboy name?
Christopher the Damned Watts. You can call me Damned.
My name's Noah Payne Griffin. You can call me Payne.
Holly walks in and makes an entrance. Every eye in the bar is on her.
Oh, that's me. Holy smoking smoke show, she is hot.
Oh, my hay bale, she is smoking hot. I'm gonna make a move.
Payne walks over to Smokin' Hot Holly and puts an arm around her.
Hey, cutie. I saw you walk in and couldn't keep my eyes off you. Wanna come sit with me?
I can't believe you have the nerve to talk to me like that. It's kind of cute.
What's your name, cutie?
Smoking Hot Holly. But you can call me Holly. What's your name?
Noah Payne Griffin.
Holly and Payne walk back to where Payne and Damned were sitting and take a seat.
I see you got a lady friend there, Payne. What's her name?
Smoking Hot Holly. But you don't get to call her that. You can call her Holly.
Hey, Payne, is that your friend?
Nah, he's just a lower-ranked cowboy. His gun is way less superior than mine.
Oh, no way in hell is your gun bigger than mine, bud. Mine is a literal bazooka.
Well, mine was $800.
Well, both of y'all are comparing up to each other. I think we all need another drink.
Well, we gotta see who deserves you.
I don't want either y'all. I just want your horses.
Oh, don't be silly, girlie. I know you want me. I love you, and you love me.
What in the tarnation? I don't want either y'all.
Okay, all right. Let's think about this from a greater point of view. I have a more expensive gun, and my gun is made of stainless steel, durable as hell.
Well, my gun is made of raw gold from the gold rush. I collected it myself.
Well, I'll be damned.
No, you're not damned. I am.
No, you muttonhead.
Yeah, I may be stupid, but I can beat you in a drinking challenge.
All right, bring it on. Holly, bring us some drinks.
Oh, hell no. I'm not your servant. Get the drinks yourself, you bonehead.
All right, fine. Hey, bartender, let me get 20 shots.
Darn, bud. What are you doing? You can't ride home after that many drinks.
It's not just for damned. It's for me, too. The winner of the drinking challenge gets Holly.
No, I am not an item for you guys. I am my own person. However, I would like you guys to still compete. It would be funny to watch. I will get them really drunk, have them duel with their guns over me, then kill them both and kill them off, take their horses and dash. All right. All right, whoever finishes first wins. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Done. Yes, I'll beat you.
No, you did not. I won. I had like 200 drinks. You only had like one. You know what? I've got to hit the outhouse. I'll be back soon, and neither of you leave.
I need to go check on my horse. She needs water. Don't leave, Holly. I'll be back soon.
Hey, cutie. You want to come to the kitchen? I'll make you a bloomin' onion.
Well, isn't that great? Another man hitting on me. Guess that's why I'm called Smoking Hot Holly.
Oh, please. I'll put it in the fryer for extra long.
No, dude, I'm not into you.
Pulls out her raw gold gun and shoots the cup in his hand.
Oh! Oh! You are a sharp shot, and I'm into that.
Can you not take the hint? I'm not into you.
Damned and Payne enter the bar again, very drunk, and sit next to Holly.
Dude, you reek. Oh, wait, no, that's just me.
Oh, dude, let's just finish this fight over who gets Holly.
Again, I am not an item that will be passed around.
All right. I propose a duel to the death.
It's against my best judgment to do it, but let's finish it. Meet me outside in 5 minutes.
Holly, Payne, and Damned are outside with Damned and Payne back to back.
You sure you want to do this? Because I definitely want to.
Yeah, I want to.
All right, boys. Every number I say, you step farther away from each other. Then, on 10, turn and shoot. If one of you shoots upward, you forfeit. You understand? All right, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Holly pulls out her gun and loads it, points it at Payne's head and shoots. Damned whips his head around and stares at Holly.
I knew you loved me.
You weren't the one I loved. You just weren't the one I killed first.
Holly pulls out her gun and shoots Damned. Damned falls to the ground, reaching for the sky. Holly blows the smoke off her gun.
And that's why they call me Smoking Hot Holly.
End of play.
Woo! Addie Montague, come on down. Give it up one more time for Addie Montague's Dusty Brawl. Woo-hoo! I promise we won't torture you. I promise. We just want to appreciate your work. Addie, how did it feel hearing your play in this setting, which is different from where you've heard it in your workshop?
It was pretty good. It was nice to see it.
Great, excellent, fantastic. Is there anything specific, questions you have for the audience or anything specific you want to cover before we move ahead?
No.
Excellent, all right, great. I see hands up already. Specific appreciations, things you want to comment on, things you want to share with our playwright?
What made you come up with the name Smoking Hot Molly?
It's Holly. It's Holly.
I just thought of it.
All right, great. Another hand up here.
How tall are you?
No, man, come on. Isn't it great to be here and support our colleagues? That was so funny and amazing. I love the phrase "far less superior." Your gun is far less superior. So goofy, I loved it. Where did the inspiration come from, Addie?
The inspiration comes from a play that was here last year from Rock Point.
What's up, Rock Point? I love that because this is ongoing. The joy just keeps on going. We get to inspire each other. Don't forget to keep reading, seeing, and experiencing all kinds of plays, including your peers. I love that inspired you. I love how Holly is her own person, really funny, good ending. I liked Dam's tendency to lie. Do you have a favorite character you wrote, Addie?
The bartender.
Say more. Say more about your feelings for the bartender.
Cause he just came out of the blue.
You like that sort of the outside character being on the outside of this duel and the brawl. The funniest thing I've had the honor to witness. That's a deep appreciation, Addie. Before we move on to our next play, is there anything else we want to capture for this playwright? Let's give it up again one more time for Addie and the Dusty Brawl by Addie Montague. Woo, 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 woo. All right, let's keep this moving. How we all doing? We're at a little bit of we're moving forward. We're doing great with time, just checking in. Again, we're here for another 45 minutes and doing just a couple more plays, and then we'll be switching our, into different workshops, etc. We'll have a little break point at that. But does anybody need a 1 minute stand up in your seat stretch? Feel free to do that while I'm yapping at you right now, while we're setting up for this next play. I love these feedback sessions. This is grand. Okay. We are going forward. St. Johnsbury, where are you? St. Johnsbury, hello. Milo Robertson? Hello, Milo Robertson. Thank you for being here. All right, we are about to enjoy Milo Robertson's play, Tree Shopping. And we are going to call to the stage the inimitable Seth Jarvis to play the role of Brian, the magnificent Finn to play the role of Kenneth, and the fantastic Caitlin to play the role of Tracy. Braden, would you do a job of it on the stage directions? Oh, what a delight. Oh my God. Okay, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna give.
You two want to be?
No, I want to be near you.
I'm gonna help you with this.
Thank you.
Okay, our setting is a Christmas tree farm in the early afternoon. At Rise, Kenneth is admiring a tree in the center of the stage. Brian walks over to him and begins a conversation.
Real nice tree, isn't it?
Just perfect, yeah. I've looked at every tree here, but I just keep coming back to this one.
Exactly how I've been feeling. I just talked to the guy up front. It's great price and everything. Can't wait to take it home.
You're buying it? No. This is my tree. Look, I marked it and everything.
That's great and all, but I found it first. I'm the one who brought it over here in the first place to show that I was buying it.
This isn't where you put purchase trees. It's still fair game here. And like I said, I marked it to show intent of purchase, and therefore it's mine.
They don't do that here, Bird Brain. You've got absolutely no claim to this tree.
Well, neither do you, blockhead.
Well, if neither of us have a claim, it's free reign for anyone, so I'll take that tree right now.
Brian grabs the tree.
Oh, no, you won't.
Kenneth grabs the tree from Brian's hands and puts it on the ground nearer to him.
You can't just take a tree out of a man's hands like that.
I can do whatever I want. I need that tree.
There's no way you need it more than I do. Give me one good reason why I should let you have it.
Oh, it'll fit perfectly in my house. Not too big, not too small. It's exactly right. That's 4. I'll never get a chance like this again.
Then we are back at a stalemate because I picked it for the same reasons. I've measured the height of every tree in this place, and this is the only one that matches my specifications.
Oh, come on now. If you'd actually measured all the trees like I did, you'd know there's plenty of other trees of the same height.
Oh, you think I'm a liar? I did measure them, and you're right. There are ones of the same height, but I said it's the only one that matches my specifications, not just height.
Your specifications? You can't just possibly have such specific criteria for a tree. This is the only one you can get.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. We both measured those trees. You're being at least as finicky as I am, and I'm the one that's actually got a good reason for it.
Look, pal, I'm on a real tight budget here, and this is the cheapest tree I could find that still looks decent enough. I can't afford those other ones, but I'll be damned if I'm walking out of here without a tree to bring home to my kids.
It's a $5 difference between this tree and that one over there. If you're struggling too much for that, then hell, I'll give you the $5 and you can leave this tree for me.
I'm not taking your money, numbskull.
Well, that's just your choice then. I don't care what you do, but I'm taking this tree.
And why would I let you do that? I could take the tree any time, and you couldn't stop me. Let me tell you.
Look, buddy, I'll have you know that this tree is the only one of its species left here, and my wife is allergic to all the other kinds. I can't let her spend Christmas being miserable, so I've got to take this tree.
Wait, is that even possible?
It's very rare.
Look, why can't you just go to a different Christmas tree farm? There's got to be more of its kind somewhere.
The other places don't separate their trees by species. Cross-contamination. Besides, this is the cheapest farm in 20 miles.
Oh, now look who's a cheapskate.
Who are you calling a cheapskate, jerk?
You, obviously. You couldn't figure that out from context?
Of course I could. I was speaking rhetorically to show you how insulted I am.
Insulted? I'll show you what it's like to be insulted. You're a lousy, good-for-nothing schmuck who's trying to steal my tree right out from under me. I've been waiting for a tree like this for my whole life, and you think you can just waltz in and say it's yours?
Well, now that just about does it. I've got a wife and a 5-year-old daughter waiting at home for me to bring this tree back to them, and you're not going to cow me into giving it up.
You know what? I've had enough of you, wise guy. If you want this tree so badly, then you can fight me for it.
You want me to knock some sense into you? Well, pal, that would be my pleasure.
Kenneth,
Brian.
what the hell have you been doing? I've been in the car for... Brian? If I'd known you were here, I'd have come out to see you. So you two have been catching up out here, huh? Guess that's why Ken left me in the car for hours.
You mean you know this guy?
Do I know Brian? He's my cousin. Brian? Kenneth, what are you talking about? You know Brian. We just got a Christmas card from him and Sarah yesterday.
Oh, I guess I didn't recognize him.
You know what, Ken? You never recognize any of my family or my friends. I do all this work being nice to your side, sending out all the Christmas cards, setting up all the gatherings, and you don't even try.
Tracy,
No, don't give me any excuses. I don't want to hear it.
I think I'd better get going. Sarah will be wondering where I got off to, you know?
Oh, of course. It's been great seeing you, Brian. I'll call Sarah soon and see if we can get together around New Year's Eve.
Brian picks up the tree and walks off stage.
We will finish this at home. Where's the tree?
Well, it was just right here.
You have been out here for this long and you didn't even get a tree? I can't believe you sometimes, Kenneth. You had one simple job.
No, I had the tree.
No, I don't want to hear it, Kenneth. Let's just go get one from the front and leave. I am tired.
Tracy begins to walk off stage in the other direction, and Kenneth follows sullenly.
You know, I can't believe this. You didn't find a tree. You and Brian weren't catching up. What were you even doing this whole time?
Oh, just talking about trees.
End of play.
All right. All right, Milo Robertson, please join us. I promise we won't make it torturous. Yay, Milo! Milo, tree shopping. Thank you very much. Question, are Seth and Finn actually cousins? Because that's the second piece today in which they've been surprise cousins. This is, I'm sensing a theme. Maybe we are all connected. Who knows? How about, Milo, thank you so much for your work. Is there anything, before we start our little mini feedback session here, is there anything in particular specific you want to? All right, great, thank you, wonderful. As we settle in and these things, the questions are coming up on text. Anybody in real life, feel free to give a hand up if you want to shout specific appreciations for Milo's play, Tree Shopping. Here's a question, what was the inspiration for your play?
I was at a Christmas tree farm one time, and I was like, oh, someone should write something about that. And then I had to write a play, so I wrote about a Christmas tree farm.
Excellent. It makes complete sense. That is, thank you. I love the way that you've elevated this with the specifications. I think that the hinging about, like, it's when you think about Christmas tree shopping and you're creating this play and you went, like, in your brain you went, it's not just height. We're not talking about the height of the tree. It's the specifications. It's, you know, that core of the conflict there is really lovely. Let's see, the last line, oh, you know, just talking about trees is the perfect way to end a play, encapsulating that. Anybody feel like a couple lines of dialogue that stuck out to them, or any specific words? I'm seeing pals in the back here. Come this way, sorry.
It was kind of funny how they were about to fight over a Christmas tree.
Yeah, that they're having that conflict about this thing that's supposed to bring people together, right? I love that, the irony of that situation. Have you ever seen people so serious about Christmas trees? Have you ever encountered, was there anything like this in your own personal experience? Love that.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not, and thank goodness, wouldn't it be? While the situation was obviously somewhat ridiculous, the dialogue was very natural. Give a little hands together if you, the dialogue in particular. There were a lot of quick, lovely choices that the writer really worked on strengthening language. Can, like you had a lot of wonderful, specific things like that. I like how quickly the conflict ended and they didn't try to problem solve. That was great, yeah. Anybody else feel like it ends and like it's also there's an unfinished thing. There's like the surprise cousins don't, it's still a like mystery. What's going to happen at the next family reunion? But that's like a strength of the play. It elevates it and like not like a like boom, it's done. There's like you kind of give those characters a life beyond that through the words in the way that you've written them, which is lovely. Any other specific questions, thoughts? Wonderful. I see one back here.
Yeah, it makes me, I feel like I want to see the next family gathering. Like this could be the first scene of a longer play.
Absolutely. And that's a testament to, again, that like you've come with this idea and you've you've got the conflict, it's got that engine that's really working, and then all of the different pieces, a lot of that in the dialogue. And, it's a strong piece that has a lot of legs. Any other thoughts, questions, appreciations? All right, do you have a thought or? Fantastic, I love it. This will be our last one for this one.
I agree with how they said that this could be like a really big play, like Scene 2, Gathering of Hell.
Oh my goodness, can you imagine if they have Christmas dinner. They're in the room with the tree. Oh my gosh. Cut to throwing mashed potatoes at the tree. I don't know.
Was the wife actually allergic to trees, or was that made up? Like, did he make it up?
You can decide that yourself.
People can be allergic to pine trees. I'm going to smuggle some pine boughs into the next family gathering.
Yeah, I told you weren't alert. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah. There's going to be some tension at the funeral for sure.
But it's made out of pine, not fir. I like how quickly the conflict ended, and they didn't try to always. Somebody won the conflict, but was it the right person? I don't know. I love that. That's like such. It's again. It is a satisfying ending and play, and yet that doesn't mean that the resolution is overproduced or artificially completed. That's a lovely thing, and that's why it can grow. You know what I mean? That it's wonderful how you've built that. All right, great. Let's give it up one more time for Milo Robinson. Keep it up, Milo. Keep writing, keep reading, keep doing, keep making. All right, we have. My goodness gracious, what? Time is flying. Yes, we're doing well. We have our final play of this cold reading session from Mount Abe High School. It is Madeline Diop. Did I say your name correctly, Madeline? Yeah? No? Say it for me. Dope. Madeline Dope. Yay! No? Jope. Madeline Diop. I hope I'll practice. Madeline Diop. Thank you. Yay! All right, great. Madeline Diop's play, An Interview for a Job. We have playing the role of assistant, the magnificent Seth Jarvis. Woo! Playing Jamie, the magnificent Caitlin Duffy. And playing Ashley, me, apparently. I'm going to play that. I'm on here. Interview for a job. I'm going to go over here. We're not going to do a mic thing. Who is reading stage directions? I think it's Finn. Hold on. I just looked it. You need a play. You can borrow my play. We can do it.
I actually don't have that live
Finn, here. Finn, you take mine. You take...
Sorry for the delay, guys.
No, here. Thank you. Here.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Do you want to share?
Oh, yeah. Could I? How about we do... How y'all doing? Thanks for holding in. Don't you love the magic of theater? You should say, yeah, let's make that happen. We need to change this. Let's change it so it works.
It's magic.
Magic. Okay. Thank you for sharing your script with me. All right.
Are you guys set?
Yeah.
You guys set with the limited number of scripts? Are you okay? Okay. Ashley, okay. An Interview for a Job by Madeline Diop. Yeah.
Madeline Diop!
All right. Characters. Jamie. She is nervous and unsure of herself, seemingly scatterbrained and shy. Underneath her exterior, though, is a determined and stubborn hard worker who is very qualified for this job. Ashley. She is charming and confident and is used to her charm getting her what she wants. Beneath her bravado is a lot of fear and insecurity, which she hides. The assistant. She is an older, friendly woman, full of warmth, sickeningly sweet. She has a funny bone and lots of good advice to offer to anyone who will listen. The setting is morning, an exceedingly gray waiting room, year of our Lord 2026. At Rise, the lights come up on an extremely boring and gray waiting room with the generic office accoutrement. There is a row of 4 uncomfortable-looking black chairs in the middle of the stage, which Jamie sits at the stage left, fiddling nervously with her enormous bag. A door in the back opens, revealing the assistant and Ashley.
Right this way. Just have a seat over there.
Thanks.
She begins to walk towards the chairs, but the assistant stops her.
Oh, and she is feeling pretty nervous. Well, borderline hyperventilating. I think she could use a word of encouragement. Don't let her psych you out. They're gonna love you.
She pats Ashley on the shoulder supportively and exits the way she came. Ashley makes her way to the chairs and sits down right next to Jamie.
Hey,
Oh, hi.
I'm Ashley. What's all of that?
Jamie begins to list the items in her bag, pulling them out one by one. A large pile of stuff begins to accumulate around her.
This is my resume. These are my notes. This is my computer. I've got my medical info, my wallet, my water bottle, my lucky pen, passport, birth certificate, social security number, pocket constitution. I guess I wasn't sure what I needed to bring, and I wanted to be prepared. I'm Jamie.
She stands, going for a handshake, unacknowledged.
Huh. I guess people really do get stressed out over these things.
What do you mean?
She sits.
You just seem really nervous. Relax. I don't know. Deep breaths or something?
Right.
So, you brought all this? For the interview?
Yeah.
They're basically just going to ask you what your favorite color is and to decide whether or not you get the job based on your attitude.
Oh, you think so?
Don't get me wrong. I think it's great that you care so much, but you've made things pretty hard for yourself for no real reason.
I don't know. I just wanted to make sure I know what I'm talking about when they ask me questions. I'm not great under pressure or over it. Actually, I'm very anxious about this whole thing.
The most important thing for you to have right now is confidence.
Well, that and experience. You know, qualifications.
Right. Whatever. If you just chinned up a little bit, I'm sure they might consider you. You seem so nice.
Ashley slowly slides over so that there's an empty chair between her and Jamie, and the assistant enters.
I'm so sorry, ladies. We're still waiting on a couple members of the board to arrive. I hope you don't mind waiting just a little bit longer.
Oh, no, it's no problem at all.
The assistant and Ashley exchange knowing finger guns before she exits. Ashley settles into her seat, taking up at least 2 of the chairs. At this point, Jamie turns towards her.
So, what, you're relying entirely on charm to get you this job? No resume? Nothing?
Well, charm is what matters in the end. Did no one ever tell you to fake it until you make it? I don't need to know what I'm doing if they think I do.
That's not how this works.
Oh, you're right. How could I forget? All successful people are extremely skilled and qualified. Just take a look at our government.
That's not what I'm saying. If you work hard to achieve your goals.
Okay. I'm sure you were probably a pleasure to have in class or whatever, but the real world isn't always fair. Sometimes the hot guy gets the part over the good actor.
I know that life isn't fair. I'm not saying that hard work always pays off, but just because some people skate by on confidence and attitude doesn't mean that everyone else should just stop putting in effort.
The assistant enters.
Well, you ladies sure are lively. Ashley, they're ready for you.
Ashley follows the assistant to the door.
Hey, knock 'em dead in there.
The two exit, leaving Jamie suddenly alone.
Great.
She nervously shuffles through her notes, organizing them as she speaks to herself and becomes increasingly frustrated.
4 years. I have worked for this moment for 4 years. I was studying and reading and researching and volunteering and burning out when I should have been at the, I should have been at the club. I should have been going on dates, making friends. I'll never get that time back.
She stands.
But I can't just not care. I have to try. Otherwise, what's the point? I'm not an Ashley. Ashleys don't have to try. Nobody cares if an Ashley is underqualified.
She lifts up her resume.
Making this look good and hireable and smart and successful and interesting and worthwhile, that has been my entire life for so long. I don't even know what I'm like outside of this. And poof, it all becomes meaningless when there's an Ashley around. You know, I bet she doesn't even know what this interview's for.
Ashley enters, followed by the assistant.
Well, hey, I'm sure you'll get it someday. Just maybe come a little more prepared next time. Research the position a little bit and what it is and how you do it.
Right. Thanks.
I'll call you in a few minutes.
The assistant moves to the door, but lingers outside of it, listening in. Jamie and Ashley are now standing alone.
Hey.
Oh, great. Just what I need. Thanks, Jada, but I really don't need to debrief with you. I don't even know you.
All I said was, hey. And my name is Jamie.
Well, Jamie, congrats. You basically got the job. They're going to beg you to take the position.
So your charm didn't win them over?
Jesus, I don't need this right now.
She moves to leave, but Jamie moves, blocking her escape.
Wait, you get to give me your whole spiel about confidence, but I can't try to convince you that you might be wrong?
Don't lecture me. Look, I get that you're worried. I get that you worked really hard for this and that the world's not you're the world's most talented girl, but I don't have that. I'm not good at things. I'm just good at acting good at things.
Well, how can you know whether or not you're good at things if you don't even put in effort?
Oh, I've put in effort. And when I do, I'm always passed over for people like you. Jamie's who won the spelling bee and got good grades and are good at all of this. This box is honor student size. It was made for you, not me.
You said that confidence is all you need. It let you down one time and you're giving up?
I am not giving up. I'm accepting what I already know. You belong here, I don't.
Unseen by Jamie and Ashley, the assistant begins to creep downstage towards the action.
You know, if I had your confidence...
If you had my confidence, you wouldn't need to be so smart.
No, that's not what I was going to say. If I had your confidence, I wouldn't have needed 4 years to get myself in here. I wouldn't have second-guessed myself so much.
If I had what you have, I would have gotten the job.
The assistant is suddenly here, right beside them.
Excuse me, ladies, do you mind if I intrude?
Oh, I mind
sure.
a lot, actually.
All right.
She leads them back to their seats, ending up between the chairs.
All right, ladies. When you two came in here, I was sure I knew who was going home with the job. Not to be blunt, but Jamie, your nervous energy kind of freaked me out. Ashley, you didn't even say a thing, but the way you held yourself just said, give me the job.
And how the tables have turned. Do we need to do this?
Let me finish. I've been an assistant here for years. I've seen so many Ashleys with charm and poise, but no follow-through, and Jamies with impressive skill sets, but no backbone. No offense, either of you. You two have been arguing over whether it's better to be a Jamie or an Ashley when you really should be taking a page from each other's books, a heading from each other's resumes, a piece of bread from each other.
Ashley stands.
You know what? I actually have to go. Right now.
The assistant pushes Ashley back into her seat.
I see your point, ma'am, but I don't understand what being qualified would actually do for Ashley. She said it herself. She doesn't have to be good at things. Everyone just believes that she is.
Except this time, apparently.
Well, that may be true, but just imagine if she had your skills and her confidence. Imagine if you had her charm on top of your years of preparation. Oh, goodness. Jamie, I need to send you in now.
Oh, God.
She begins to rifle through her stack of things.
Do you really think you need all of that?
She pulls Jamie's resume from the pile and hands it to her.
That's all you need.
Right.
You ready?
I have to be an Ashley, but also myself. I feel like we're pushing this metaphor a bit too far.
Perhaps, but nevertheless, all you have to do is trust yourself.
The assistant gives Jamie's shoulders a supportive squeeze. Jamie walks determinedly towards the door, followed by the assistant.
I'll let them know you're coming.
She exits through the door. As it shuts, Jamie turns back to Ashley.
Hey, can I just say,
Look, she's right. It's too late for me, but you've still got your shot. You better not waste it by getting yourself nervous again.
I won't. And you'd better not keep trying your whole fake it till you make it scheme. You might not be good at this specific kind of thing, but
Okay, I get
you just
it.
have to channel the confidence you have to wing it into applying yourself, the confidence you have to wing it into applying yourself to things you care about, which could be anything. The possibilities.
I changed my mind. You should leave and apply for the job at the Motivational Poster Factory. You'd make millions. I guess I needed two strangers I just met to get it into my head that I should try.
I mean, we're not really strangers anymore. Waiting room is a place of emotional bonding. But you're welcome, I guess.
Thanks, I guess.
The assistant quietly opens the door. Jamie turns around, ready to go through, but is stopped.
Hey, people usually wish each other good luck for these things, right?
Yeah, they do.
Well, good luck, Jamie.
You too, Ashley.
The end.
All right. Let's hear it again for Madeline Job. Woo! Madeline, come on down. All right,
Hi.
You feeling good there? All right, great. How did it feel hearing your play in this setting?
It was really cool. You guys really brought the characters to life. It was a lot better than like reading it to myself. Yeah.
When you went through the workshop process, when did you heard it out loud in the workshop, read like in the workshop setting, and then you're hearing it here? Are there noticeable things in the script that you like, either particular lines of dialogue or things that you felt coming through hearing it here?
Yeah. After the workshop, I definitely like revised some stuff, and I think that made it better for here. For sure.
I love that revision process. It's like your words are so strong, and it's like it's great to be able to hear them in this setting. I loved it. Super heartwarming and cute. Good storyline. What was the inspiration?
I kind of started with the setting. I was like making a list of different like locations that could be interesting for a play, and I thought that a waiting room had a lot of potential, because it's like a very high stress situation and like you're with strangers. So
Love that. Yep. Do you have a job? I'm not sure. You know what? It's a great question. Having working responsibilities is a fun thing. Like, you could write so many different plays about imagine your work and a moment, elevate a moment or uplift a moment. It's a fun thing, an exercise to do. You don't have to answer that question.
Thank you. No comment.
Comment. Excellent. Yeah, could we have a job? No. Have you ever had work experience? Yeah.
I mean, yes, I have.
In interview situations, have you felt interactions like this?
I wouldn't say I've ever done like a very traditional type of interview. It was mostly my imagination, but I mean, there's a lot of like stressful situations like that where you're trying to like prove yourself to other people.
Amen. I love that. And this is one of the things that I love about a truth about writing plays, anything really, is that all writing is personal, but not all writing is autobiographical.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And, you know, these, like, we want to know, like, oh, what's based on real life and what's real, you know, this is that, like, thank goodness we have art. Thank goodness we have writing, reading, all the things. Loved it. Okay. I like that they went from not liking each other to liking each other in a short period of time. Beautifully constructed, the structure of that. I give it up there for that piece of it. Are there specific, yes. The pacing and that structure of building that conflict and how they've resolved it. Are there specific appreciations in real life? Anybody want to shout out or raise your hand if there are particular lines of dialogue? Or, oh, Matthew, I'm seeing your hand in the back, and I'm going to run to you.
I like how you put them into like two groups of people. Like one group is like really confident, the other group is like not as confident, but like they're really prepared. I think it can actually boil down to that with a lot of people.
All right, I'm seeing appreciations. Oh, more hands. Love this.
I liked the way. Wait, I lost my thought. Wait. I liked the way, like, you portrayed, because as someone who's usually like the person that just goes off of confidence and is like, oh, I'm not gonna plan to prepare, like, it made me reflect for a second, and I was like, wait, maybe I should find a good balance. And I was low-key kind of thinking about it the entire time, and I was like, okay, I should think about this.
Fantastic. I love it. An unintentional cautionary tale for all of us, I suppose. Love that. I saw, friend, did you have your hand up?
Are they secretly cousins like in the rest of the plays?
Who knows?
We're all secretly cousins, apparently.
I'm often anxious, and I really agree with like the fact that they like each need a page from each other's book. I really like that.
Great. Thank you. Any other thoughts, questions, feelings, anything else you want? Oh, one last one. How about we go up here?
Where did you get the inspiration for the characters themselves?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm definitely more of a Jamie, I think. And I was just kind of thinking about how, like, if you put them together, they'd kind of be the perfect person, you know? And it's like the two sides of every coin. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you, Madeline. Let's give it up one more time for Madeline Diop. So grateful for your work. Keep writing, keep reading, keep seeing, keep making, keep doing. Those are our plays for this cold reading session. There will be another cold reading session starting after, I think it's at 11:15. We are